What's up, everybody, and welcome to another installment of Faceless Political Mumbo Jumbo. I am you, you are we, and we are all. Wake up, motherfuckers, wake up. So, as usual, I got to come back on here after I get good and pissed off with some dumbass shit that the Democrats, might as well be Republicans almost, but yeah, the Democrats have done folding into just the dumb shit. I mean, we had these people up against the ropes, had the Republicans up against the ropes, and what the fuck happens? But you get some dumbass, feckless, scary ass Democrats to back down. To back the fuck down. We're about to have these people. Yeah, of course they're feeling pain. They are talking about, well, we can't have the people going hungry and feeling pain. It's like, motherfuckers, what are you talking about? You can't have them going hungry. You're not having them go hungry. The opposing party is having the people go hungry. And the opposing party are the people that are trying to stop people from voting. And the opposing party are the people that are trying to not have they're trying to not have people vote. They're trying to not know who pedophiles are. They're trying to make people hungry. They're trying to not have people have health care. It's like, what is it that the Democrats need to understand? Then you have Chuck Schumer that just needs to just step down. I mean, who just allow these people to go do this shit, even though he claims that he didn't vote for this. But you know what? You're the leader of the Senate, man. You're the leader of the Senate, and you're trying to tell me that you didn't vote for it? Well, you know what? Your job, motherfucker, is to let these people know what time it is. And your job is to have everybody stick together. Just like the opposing party has their people stick together on all kinds of crazy ass bullshit. But you know what? I'm going to say, this is part of the reason why I even came on tonight, because I feel like, and I'm not going to stay on long, because I don't want to stay on here too long and just beat a dead horse. But, and not to mention, I got other shit to do. You know what I'm saying? But when people do dumbass shit, I got to come on and I got to talk about it in the hopes that the few people that listen to my show spread the word. Because this is what I have come to the conclusion that really needs to be spread throughout this party. I didn't even write this down. This is just flowing off the top of my head. But what really needs to help the Democrats is the Democrats need to stop trying to, doing the status quo. They're so caught up in the status quo of what used to be politics. And not to mention, they're caught up in the status quo of whiteness. Democrats need to understand that they need to welcome all the minorities. They need to be like, we want you all. We want the minorities. We want all the immigrants. Because why? This country is a nation of immigrants. And that's what the opposing party is trying to make you not realize. They're trying to make you be ashamed of being what this country is truly about, which is people coming from all over the world, coming here, using their intelligence, using their differences to create new things and create things with other people that are in this country that has really been the strength of this country. But for whatever reason, this country and the media and everything has sold this whole facade of whiteness to everybody for so long that people don't realize that all this whiteness, this proximity to whiteness, and this trying to make white is right bullshit is what's killing the damn country. People need to wake the fuck up. And all that bullshit about them, even all that bullshit, you have these people, these bullshit motherfuckers on the other side trying to co-opt woke, try to take woke away and try to co-opt it and try to make it seem like it's a bad thing. When in all actuality, again, I've said this before on other shows, what is the what is the opposite? What of not being woke? The opposite of being woke is being fucking sleep. These people are telling you, they're telling the American public, they're telling all of their fucking voters, all their constituents, that we don't want you to be awake. We want you to be asleep. We want you to be asleep so that way we can just keep fucking you. We can fuck you when you're asleep. We can take away your health care. We can have your kids starve. We can take your family members and just harass them, tackle them in the streets, throw them in fucking PO, whatever the fuck, these damn internment camps and shit. Send them to who knows what country. All because you stupid ass motherfuckers don't want to be woke. Because you stupid ass motherfuckers don't want to be anything but white. And you don't understand the strength of what you are and what all those strengths, if you put all that together and everybody comes together, which is why they don't want people to be woke, because once people understand that once they come together and realize that their differences are their strengths, that coming from all these different countries is really what links you together, because you are, in their mind, is the other. You need to show those people the strength of all of the others coming together and being woke and understand that what happens when everybody comes together and realizes like, oh shit, we all want the same shit. We all want the same things. We all want to be able to go out and vote and get the people in to do what we want them to do, to actually follow, take our beliefs, our wants and needs to the damn people's house and actually get laws passed that benefit us, because when it benefits us, it benefits everybody. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with these people? You need to understand, Democrats need to, they need to really wrap their head around the fact of what needs to change in this country. And what needs to change in this country, which is like probably some really huge, I mean, I guess this is probably going to be earth-shattering, just earth-shattering to people, news. But what needs to change in this country is to get all these tired-ass, lame-ass, weak-ass white motherfuckers out of politics who think they want to just keep voting on the status quo and just running around in circles behind all the same-ass white people. That is the problem with this shit. That's why you have a felon in the fucking White House. When you want to talk all this trash about all these, I mean, sitting here calling people convicts and getting, away from insane asylums, and you have a motherfucker in the White House that is a 34-count felon and also a sexual deviant. And not just a sexual deviant, but whose best friend ran the biggest pedophile ring in this nation's history. And not only that, he wants to go get this other white lady, and that was not affiliated with, but also convicted with these pedophiles. And then they want to go and have her move to a minimum security prison. And I'm not going to stop talking about that, because that's the bullshit. You're going to have these people, this fucking deviant, this lady that is just sick to the core, based on her whiteness and her rich, her wealth, she is moved to a minimum security prison. And people are just still like, not even talking about the shit, acting as if like this is a thing to do. Now that the only thing that can come out of this bullshit from now basically having everybody's healthcare prices go up, and people are going to be, oh yeah, we got our SNAP benefits, but now we're going to die because we can't go to the fucking doctor. The best thing that can come out of this is get that lady voted for. I don't even know the lady's name, but the lady from Arizona that can be the final vote to get the Epstein files released. That's the only damn thing the Democrats need to be talking about. And they need to be talking about how they can hold up all of the voices of color that they have in their party all the people that are progressive, that want the things that are going to benefit all the people in basically in society, the people that aren't the uber rich, they need to be holding those voices up instead of trying to silence them and deafen them. They need to be putting the AOCs out there in front of the party, the Jasmine Crockett's in front of the party, the Maxwell Frost in front of the party. They need to be the ones that are speaking and letting the public know what time it is and letting them know that we have your best interests in heart. And all the woke white people that are out there that are afraid to talk to their own white people, they can come on board and they can get their asses out there and vote with this Democratic Party that is minority driven, that ultimately is people driven. And once the people understand that shit, the party can actually move. But you got to get these old ass people out of there. The Chuck Schumers, these people that are like old school and are just running the status quo, taking money from all these donors, those motherfuckers need to go. And people, even the John Fettermans that tried to come up there and act like they were down, wearing hoodies and shit, and now he's just full of shit. I mean, he can go stroke out with fucking the orange McFlurry, as far as I'm concerned, because he's worthless and full of shit at this point. If you're going to come on and you aren't doing shit, and you're going to get up and vote for Republicans' best interest, why are you fucking here, sir? Why are you here? What are you doing here? He shouldn't even be in office. Get rid of his ass. He's sick anyway. So just, the dude obviously has got health ailments and stuff going on. He's over his head. You know what I mean? Go wear your comfortable hoodie and sweatpants outside of office, man. Let somebody else come collect a check that's actually there to stand up for all of the people and not get up there and then play the same old bullshit ass lily white, weak bullshit, parading as, a tough guy. No, man. You're on the same bullshit. Get your ass out of office, dude. You need to go, and all the rest of these motherfuckers need to go. And they need, again, like I said, Kamala told you people. She told you, but yet you wanted to sit there and try to be, I don't know. I don't know if her laugh is just, I don't know if I like her laugh. But you're okay with a guy that's, sexual assaulting people in dressing rooms and having little kiddie pageants so he can go backstage and look at underage girls half naked while he's running a pageant because he's the owner. He's the owner. And you crazy ass demented motherfuckers that call your ass Christians that sit here behind somebody peddling that kind of bullshit, and you want to call yourself somebody that's a person of the Lord, a person of Christ, a Christian? No, you're a bullshit fucking liar. You are the devil just parading around, and you're nothing but a, what do they call it? A zealot? Zealots? Yeah, zealots following the Antichrist. That's all you people are. Holding up this man's Chinese Bibles when he talks about China, China, China all this time, but yet he's got Bibles being printed and made in China that he's turning around and selling to all you fucktards. But you guys are going to vote for this fool on the strength of him being a rich white man that has basically just robbed people his whole life. I mean, it just goes to show the ignorance of this country. It goes to show the ignorance, the racism, and we're still in the same situation. Just still in the same situation looking fucking stupid. And my question is this: where are the fucking Epstein files? Because I haven't forgotten about that shit. And I hope everybody else hasn't forgotten about this shit. Everybody needs to be talking about that continually. Get that lady voted in. Let her go ahead and vote with the few MAGAs that are actually willing to vote, because now MTG is trying to act like she has a little bit of a brain in her head, which she doesn't. Once people show you who they are, believe them. She ain't got no brain in her head. She's still the fucking racist bitch that she always has been. But she sees the writing on the wall. If that crazy ass bitch can see what's going on, and she should be a lesson to everybody to let you know, dude is sick. Dude is failing in his health. So she's jumping up there because she wants to secure her seat. She's like, oh, you know what? Come to me. And then as soon as uh, dude is dead, I can show you my crazy again. And you can just get on board and vote for me because I'm going to act like I'm a little bit sane. You know what I mean? Believe me, I'm a white lady. I got some money. I stole money. I've got stock tips and made a lot of money. So now I'm telling people that I didn't need the checks. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not collecting my check. But yet at the same time, she's like robbing the people anyway, playing in your face. And you guys, and these people just sit here and allow it. They want to sit here and talk about people, what they're not supposed to eat, being Karens and fucking Kens all over this country, telling when it's their relatives that are getting SNAP benefits. Motherfucker, if you're eating, why are you concerned about what somebody else is eating? This is the richest country in the world. If they want to go to the store and buy some fucking cookies with their SNAP, let them buy some fucking cookies. What are you worried about it for? You fucking bitch. Worry about your own shit. Worry about your own shit. That's the problem with the people in this country. Everybody's so worried about everybody else, except for they're not worried about what they can do to help everybody else. They're just worried about what somebody else should have or what they shouldn't have, policing everybody else. Stop fucking being the police. That's why we have ICE on the damn street now. Just up here giving people seizures in cars holding little babies. And this is the country that we're living in. And they want to talk about third world countries. He was the main one. Your orange fucking Jesus was the main one talking about third world countries. And he has turned this country into what looks like to me a third world country, because I don't know any other place besides third world countries where the military is out roaming around in the streets and just slave catchers out there just grabbing up people that can't speak English and taking them to concentration camps. And now people just disappeared. We don't even know where the fuck they are, and the country's just and nobody's saying shit. Don't know where these people are. Thousands of people just missing because they've got quotas to meet, because you've got this crazy ass Stephen Miller that's a fucking, a Yahtzee who's a Jew, which is crazy as hell. Like, if that's not crazy, I don't know what the fuck is. When you want to be white so bad that you're a Jew, but you're a Yahtzee and a white supremacist, like, what the fuck is going on in this country, man? People need to wake up. People need to pull their heads out of their asses and wake the fuck up. Get on board, get behind these people that have a voice for you, and put them up in front of the party. Let them speak to everybody. Let them know that we are you. As I say, I am you, you are we, and we are all. That's what everybody needs to understand that shit. Everybody is connected. And if it wasn't for black people, there would be none of the rest of you. Does anybody know how colors work? Things don't come from light and turn to black. No, everything comes out of black. And that's just the way it is. People are so confused. Last I checked, the oldest remains of a human is in Ethiopia, which is in Africa. So you need to get over it. People need to get over all this crazy ass racism bullshit and just get over it and understand what time it is. And it's the immigrants that make this country move. The immigrants are the ones that this country has been built on the backs of immigrants for its whole existence. 400 years of slavery in this country that they're trying to erase. Why do you think these people want to erase it? Why do you think they want to erase slavery? Why do you think they want to erase all of the positives, all of the just everything that black people or people of color have made in this country? Why do you think they want to do that? Why do you think they want you to think that they're the only group of people, which whiteness, for one, is not even an ethnicity in the first place? But why do you think that they want you to believe that nobody else made anything, nobody else invented things but white people? Why do you think they demonize all these other ethnic groups, but at the same time, they're the only group of people that are demonizing, terrorizing, just doing all the crazy shit to anybody that they can that doesn't look like them in this country. But everybody else, not doing that. Everybody else isn't doing that. I don't know of any other group of people in the country that is constantly has an issue with somebody because of their nationality or their race. And yet, still, this crazy, demented ass Orange McFlurry, cankled ridden motherfucker is still sitting here talking about people in South Africa. He hasn't actually been called out to the point. He should have been called out to the point where he wouldn't even think to bring that shit up anymore. It should have been a point where like they tried to make that shit just disappear. Like, oh yeah, we don't even know about those people from South Africa that was brought over here. Like that shit should have just disappeared. But this dude is still talking about white people in South Africa when South Africa, hello, history, was an apartheid nation. And then you got this crazy ass motherfucker Elon Musk, who was a rich billionaire, who got Tesla to give this fool $1 trillion, and yet he's getting all this money still from the government and to $1 trillion from the board of Tesla. Tesla needs to be ran into the ground. That's what people should think about Tesla. They should realize that you don't continue to serve and pay a fucking lying ass bastard that came to this damn country and is bastardizing the country, trying to make it an apartheid nation because his country got turned, basically, and he's mad at the fact that the majority of the country, of the people in that country, took over the power, which is what it fucking should be. But are they trying to take away things from white people? No. But yet this man that has all the money in the world comes to another country and is still trying to say anything he can about anybody else that's not white. Anybody else that's not white, they're the people that are causing the problems. Why people are putting money into this dude's pocket, who stood there on national television and put his hand up in the air doing the Heil Hitler salutes. Why people are sitting here putting money in his pocket. Honestly, even that bullshit ass fucking social media that he has, people need to get off that shit. Fan base should be, people need to put all their money, start going to fan base and do and basically just change the game. The game needs to be changed up. These people have this shit twisted. And at the same time, this fucking loser ass motherfucker of a president that you've got in the office that's got half a brain, his brain is fucking mush, has the nerve to have a Halloween party with half naked women dancing around. And I'm like, that is definitely not a good look for a pedo protector. If you ask me, that's not a good look for a pedo protector. But this man is so comfortable in his whiteness and in his wealth that he's like, I can just rub all this shit in your face, have flown around with this dude, have been to his island, had got massages over at this dude's house, most likely. I don't know for sure, but I mean most likely he has. Had people from his own club, from his own club. The man took girls from this dude's club and got them to work for him that were then sex trafficked. So, and no files have been released. People are out here starving. And this motherfucker has the nerve to throw a Halloween party and just with half naked chicks dancing around in like martini glasses. It's just like, I mean, he just tells the country how stupid you are like every single day. He tells the country how stupid the people are every single day. You get up and you buy his bullshit. He just lets you know how fucking stupid you are. But, that's the state of affairs that we're in. I'm just glad, Mamdani has won big in New York. And these people talking about like they're going to leave, all the rich people are going to leave New York. These rich motherfuckers aren't leaving New York. These people just talk all this bullshit. Where the fuck are they going to go? Everybody loves fucking New York. Where are they going to go if they leave New York? Where are they going? They say all this bullshit to get people to try to like scare people. I'm like, what are people scared of? There's only a few of these people that have all this money, and why are we even listening to these people? Why are we listening to them? If anything, you motherfuckers just need to do what you do, provide products and services and sell them, and then you continue to make the money that you've been making, which is what, the American dream, so to speak. Let them make their money and shut the fuck up. That's what they need to do. Make your money, sell the people what they want, and sit back, collect all your money, and shut the fuck up. But people don't need to hear from you. People don't need to hear from them. But yeah, that's basically all I got to say about this today. Is America needs to move on from the same old white male ass politicians, this bland ass mayonnaise fucking politicians, and get some people with some spine, some backbone, and that ain't afraid to curse, will tell people who they really are to their face, and let them people get all, clutch their pearls. Let them clutch their fucking pearls and worry about it and worry about that shit later. I'll be back with some other shit. I know it's been a minute, but I will be back with some other things. But as I always end this show with, one question. And any of you people that have come by and checked it out and listened, definitely feel free to drop some comments, drop some likes, subscribe. This is my question as usual is, why do we as a society accept white mediocrity? That's food for thought. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay woke.